Well, hello everyone. I wanted to talk to you about a little bit of history today regarding Flag Day, also the USS Saratoga, and the day John F. Kennedy was assassinated. So come along and join me. This is going to be an interesting one. In the United States, Flag Day is celebrated on June 14th. It commemorates the adoption of the Stars and Stripes as the flag of the United States of America on June 14, 1777, by resolution of the Second Continental Congress. The USS Saratoga was the second of four Forrestal-class supercarriers built for the United States Navy in the 1950s. Saratoga was the sixth U.S. Navy ship and the second aircraft carrier to be named for the battles of Saratoga in the American Revolutionary War. The ship was launched October 8th, 1955, and commissioned on April 14th, 1956. Sarah, as she was known, saw a great deal of action early in the Vietnam War and later in the Middle East during its nearly 40 years of service. Measuring 1,063 feet in overall length, the ship carried a complement of more than 5,500 officers and men and had a complement of between 70 and 90 aircraft at any given time. She was decommissioned on August 20th, 1994. Tim Hart, a resident of Bellevue, Michigan, who served on the Sarah during the Vietnam War, managed to keep the ship's flag that was flying on November 22nd, 1963, the day President John F. Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas, Texas. The flag was recently donated to the Battle Creek Regional History Museum. At the Flag Day event held today at the Battle Creek Regional History Museum, Tim Hart explained the events of that day on the USS Saratoga and how he came into possession of the flag.
When I saw that flag flying up there one day and I was out walking along the docks, I thought, boy, that would be something to have that flag. So I went to the navigator, the full commander, and I asked him, I said, is it possible for me to get that flag when this ceremony is all done? He said, yeah. He says, type up a request and I'll sign it. So I typed up the request, he signed it. So I knew I had to have something more to show that this is the flag. So I went down to the legal department, and the legal officer, he signed a paper that said that this is the flag, and he puts the ship's seal on the paper, and all that paperwork is here. And so at the end of the 30 days, and I got the flag, and that was 58 years ago, and I thought, well, I wouldn't think I'd be doing anything with it now. But yeah, I got a hold of Commander Shaw and told him about it, and he I gave it to him, and he took it and he went with the rest of it down here, and so here we are.
Then the pandemic hit, we were going to do some type of a ceremony, and then we got looking at the calendar. Well, it's Flag Day, so that might be a good day to do it. So, so I guess this is kind of our Flag Day observance here, and all that. And appreciate you donating to the museum, and also with that is that flag flew on the fantail, which is the back end of the ship when it's in port, and on the front of the ship there's also the flag too. It's just the blue field. It's called the jack that goes on the very bow of the ship. So you have a bow flag and the stern flag on it, and then so that's it right here. So
yeah, that flag is called the Union Jack.
Right, the Union Jack.
Yeah.
The jack on the front. So, anyways, so what we'll do is we'll come out here and we're going to run up the flagpole here and.
So in commemoration of his having donated the flag to the Battle Creek Regional History Museum, we held a special ceremony today at the museum, and the flag was ceremoniously raised on the flagpole in front of the museum and flown briefly, and then it was taken down and folded, and it will be stored to be featured in future exhibits. The volunteers who run the museum are deeply appreciative of the donation to the museum, and it will be part of the military history displays, and the flag itself will be flown only on special occasions as a memento to veterans who served in the Battle Creek area, as well as to honor the legacy of President John F. Kennedy.